Welcome to the finals of the Cards and Castles Championships. So the finals here are going to be myself versus Jump, best of five. And I think I don't really want to use the same deck twice because I've been doing that during the semifinals and the qualifiers. So we'll see if he follows suit, if he changes up his decks as well. Of course, he's free to do the same deck every time, but to make it interesting, it would be nice if we both changed decks. But we'll see how it goes and how it plays out. But without any further ado, let's get into the first match and see how this finals match goes. So we have match number one against Jump here. For the finals, we'll keep the Lumberjack. We'll get rid of the Shaman and the Lightning Blade, though. Probably should have kept the Lightning Blade. But we do get a nice gold curve in the opening hand. He is playing a deck I didn't really want to see, which is Pirates, Druids. And as we kind of rely on globals in this deck, it's not going to look too good with his removal. So we'll see if we can get some reanimate plays, kind of carry the game that way, but I doubt we'll be doing anything too good besides that. He is going to open with a rat hovel, I would suspect. Shit, I don't know if I can deal with this, man. I think game one's probably going to be a loss, just judging by the colors. I wish I had decided to... I was between this and no interactions, and I just decided on this. Okay, so he was just baiting out the Elvish Thief. I'll put out a respect for that. That was good play on his part. I didn't see that coming. Well now... Yeah, that was... He's going to set up the Rat Hovel this turn, though. Yeah. I mean, we'll just set up the Salahar Rider, I guess. We've got two rallies in hand. We just really need to see some globals if we're going to carry this game anywhere. He's going to have enough for 5 gold next turn, which isn't what I wanted to see. He can play Armory here, which is why I put out the Salahar Rider in front. Yeah, we see the Armory go down. So, of course, as Salahar has 2 attack, it can deal with the Elvish Thief or the Lumberjack, whichever he chooses to present to us. And we're going to be looking to eliminate that Armory somewhere down the road, seeing as we don't have any buffs to work against that. Yeah, he's going to present the Lumberjack here. We do get a Temple, which is quite nice. I think that we will play Master at Arms, and then we'll move this. We'll move this behind and put Master of Arms up, just that we can get some value out of Master of Arms, get some attack buff on this. I'm gonna play this game a little bit more passively because we have the Temple coming down, so I want more units on his board. And I really just need to see a Mystic Journey, and I think we can close the game out. Dagger Storm, not really what we want to see, but all 3 go on Master Arms, which is that's good. I'm gonna say, "Come here, you coward." His plan did not work, so that wasn't really what he wanted to see, but that's good for us. So we get some value out of Master at Arms there. That was the best case scenario. We're very, very lucky there. I, I'm torn. I think we're gonna lose, but I think with the right cards we might have a chance. Yeah, we see the hovel go down. So of course all the buildings being grouped up is actually very nice for us. He probably has scope in hand, I would imagine. So what we're gonna do here is we'll play. We'll put out a rally. So what we can do is we can stack this like so. And then we can put double here. Then pass back to him. So what we're looking for is Lightning Blade value. That's really what the name of the game is, to get those 2 buildings with the Lightning Blade. And I think he's going to know that's what we're going for. But of course we have put the 4 attack unit in front, so he might think that we're just going for the hovel, but he'll try to protect it anyway. My other choice there was to just put down a Temple, which I think wouldn't have been a good play that turn, because of course it's a liability. He's gonna... Okay, he'll trade. He'll probably double in front of the rat hovel, which is really what we want. Since he has all those buildings piled up on one side, We're definitely... Okay, never mind. He's going to centaur it away. That kind of sucks. Could we get a Drake Dance? That would actually be very nice if we could. Nope. Okay, never mind. We will rally. So we'll just keep the units coming. And then pass back to him. So of course, still threatening that rat hovel. It's really, we need to eliminate that and the armory if we're going to stand a chance. We do have unit advantage on the board, but that's not going to last with all of this value getting pumped out of the rat hovel. So we're really just looking to get rid of that. If he doesn't give us a chance to eliminate it next turn, we'll just temple and Hassan City Guards. That's why I saved that combination instead of putting temple down this turn, because I think it's better to have more units on the board for when I play that. I'm really just looking for anything that will give me a chance against this color combination. Knight of Flowers, if we try setting it up, he'll probably have a companion for it. And also, I'm kind of scared to set up the temple because he'll likely have a companion for it as well. The fact that he's taking so long probably means that he suspects we have a lightning blade in hand, or we've DC'd. No, he's going to centaur. Okay, so he's making the smart play here. So yeah, he definitely wants to keep those units away from his armory. If we can just get a Drake Dance, we can do very good things. That's my hope here. That's not a Drake Dance, but that's okay. Go and play this here, take that out. We'll go for some chip on castle. He's not in Mordok range just yet. And then we'll play this up as he suspects. So we'll just keep that going there. And we'll get rid of the rat, I guess. I mean, he would have just gotten rid of the unit on face. Actually, I don't know if that was the right move. I'm okay with that. I just need a Drake Dance. He's kind of using his centaurs here to keep our units away from the hovel so I could get more value out of it. At this point, he's definitely returned his investment. He's probably gotten a little bit more than that. But he is being forced to shove all these companions up preemptively. Okay, so the Robins comes out. It was a bait after all. He's going to get the 5 gold out of it. See what he wants to do with this. Probably another companion. That would be my imagination. Otherwise, we can get the value. If we can take out that armory, we don't need to worry about the Dread Pirate, and that will be such a good thing for us. So, we know that he doesn't have any health buffs for his units, unless he runs Dwarven Construction, which is super unlikely here. So we're just sitting with this Lightning Blade, and we're just hoping he lets us connect. He could minimize it by moving away the rat, but again, we might not have Lightning Blade, so he could just be making it worse. So his time is counting down here. He's thinking he's going to put it there. Okay, that's fine. So, oh, we get the Mystic as well. Okay, well, we'll do this now. So that is to Lightning Blade, the Peasant. Go in for that. Take that out of the equation. Go in for Castle Chip. And then we'll play the Knight of Flowers for some beef. And next turn, we're going to Rat King Mystic. I think we've got game number 1 here. He does have 13 gold, though, which is slightly scary. But we're looking at a good spot. We've got rid of all his buildings. And we're on about even cards, but we have board control. He does have way more gold than me, though. So we'll see what he chooses to do with all of this gold in his hand here. This is best of 5, so even if we win the first one, that doesn't really mean anything. He could just, beat me in 3 more games. Oh, we see Liana come out. Okay. That's pretty good for him. And an armory, alright. So not the best thing in the world for us. So he's going to get rid of that with Chip. Okay, makes sense. Ay. This is not good for us. Oh, we get another Mystic, though. That's pretty good for us. I don't mind that at all. Go ahead and pop Mystic. And I guess we'll trade in 3 rats here. Yeah, I don't think we have any mercy here at all. We'll just come in for the castle. I don't really see him doing anything to come back from this. We'll go ahead and just leave a little blockade for him there. Move these up, play this, move them up, and pass back to him. See if he has anything to respond, but that double mystic really did a number on him here. I think we've got game number one. I don't really see him coming back from that. Even with another Liana, yeah, we'll put out the respect. Oh, wait, sorry. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. No, jump, please. I'm sorry. Alright, I got a plan for next match. Match number 2, he has the same deck here. We're taking the bare bones of Val's deck from the semifinals. We've kind of reconstructed it, and this is one of my highest ranked decks. It's a very good one. So we'll go ahead and get rid of everything except for Darkbender here. He has also switched decks. Sorry, I thought that was Pirate Druid, but no, he's got with Pirate Warlock, assuming I would say that I'm going to run something that isn't something different, I guess. We'll coin out an Imp. I don't know if this is the right play here. I probably should have feared the Lumber, if I'm being honest, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll see where the burn goes from the Imp. He's going to retreat. Okay, Rat Hovel. Excellent. Okay, he's playing a lot of Rat Hovel type stuff, which, you know, isn't the most amazing thing in the world for us, but it is what it is. So he's going to start getting rats on the board. Not feeling too good about him getting all of these rats. But we do have the Salahar, which might be able to take out the Hovel, seeing as we already got the Imp burn on it. So we'll see if we can get lucky there. He's going to play a Maddie and get a shitty wizard out of it, which is good for us. Kind of want to stick a freezing pillar in the middle of that. That would be pretty nice. I mean, I think we'd try to go for it. We could RNG it, which would be pretty cool. But, I mean, 1 in 3 chance if I trade the Imp in with a rat. I don't see a reason not to. Fuck it, let's do it. Come on, give me the fucking hovel. That's not the hovel. I'll take that, though. That's fine. And we'll put down our undead altar. Get some zombies to counteract these rats here. We do have stuff like Mordock, Freezing Pillar, Darkbender, you know, all of that good stuff. We did predict that he would run Burn, based off the last deck that we ran, which was a lot of lower health units. I kind of wanted to run no interactions, but I pussied out of it. Okay, so he's going to put the Mad Eye up. Interesting. He's got to push the rat down. Okay, he's got the White Knight. That makes sense. If we get a small... Okay, that's not a small unit. That, sir, is not a small unit. We'll go ahead and move this up and move the zombie there. Pass it back to him, see what he wants to do. So we've got Darkbender as threat. If he does rush in, we of course have the Freezing Pillar to stall, set up for Mordock and Raka later on in the game. That's kind of the goal of this deck. It doesn't run Reanimate like Val's deck did. It's just the bare bones. I didn't really try to, you know, copy it mark for mark. I just wanted to create something a little bit interesting. So we've got like Raka, Mordock, you know, a bunch of undead stuff. Okay. So he's gonna, okay, more rat hovels. Very nice. We do run chain in this deck, so hopefully we can see a little bit of that. We run 2 blades, and 3 pillar temples, yeah. I don't have anything to rush up with the freezing pillar, which kind of sucks, but I'll make do with what we have. We can Raka this all away late game, so I'm not too in a tizzy about it. If he starts getting buffs down, then that's slightly worse. I'm okay with him amassing units, though. That is okay by me. We'll probably hit the rat down and fear back the White Knight. I don't see a reason not to play it like that. Okay, Elvish Thief going down. Going down over there. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and fear. We probably should have feared first, if I'm being honest. We get an imp out of it, which is fine. Pocket. Okay. I'll play Imp here. And I'll play Lumber up here. No, not there. I'll play Lumber. Shit, where do I play Lumber? Play Lumber over here, I guess. Alright, pass back to him, see what he wants to do. Dragon's Fire, pretty detrimental. I don't know why I put out all my units. That was kind of big, dumb of me. We'll lose a lot of what's on the board. We should be looking for trades, not trying to pile up units. Of course, we need the altars to survive, just so we can get undead to pop the Rachnoth if the Mordok doesn't pan out. But we'll be looking to probably Freezing Pillar. Maybe if we get a Necromancer, that would be pretty cool. Ooh, the buff going down there. That's not what I wanted to see. Of course, with all of these rats coming in every turn, he can afford to be aggressive with them. He wants to get them out of the way because I run so much freeze. I'm probably going to be forced to pillar up in his face this turn. Ooh, that's actually a good setup for Lightning Blade for me. Yes, please, and thank you. I will take that if you don't mind. I need a small unit. I don't think I'll get a small unit, but I need one. Arcfire. We can go ahead and take out... What do we take out with an Arcfire? I don't know. What do we take out with an Arcfire? I think we take out the Armory. Then we run this bad boy up and we Freezing Pillar the lot of them. And then we move this here, and then we hit this down. And then we move this up. Then we move this up, and we move this here. And then we pass back to him. Okay, so we get some Frozen Rats. Not the best use of Freezing Pillar I've ever used it for, but okay, maybe in that seemed better in my head than it is in reality. That was kind of dumb. That was a very dumb play. It's okay. We like dumb plays. We don't really, but we like dumb plays. We're banking on Rachnoth. Rachnoth's our big ticket here. It's our big item. We can do good things with the Rachnoth. Okay, he's gonna kill the pillar. That makes sense. He'll have 9 gold next turn then. It's good that he didn't get anything with the Elvish. Okay, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. We do get another Mordok, which is fine. It's not good. It's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Luckily the rat doesn't unfreeze for him. I'll take a Necromancer. That's fine by me. Oh, the rat does unfreeze for him. Never mind. I take that back. Try to bait in some rats, maybe. The Mordok is gonna be nice. We'll have 2 turns of Mordoks to play. Since the rat's gonna get baited in for the Darkbender, he'll probably play a buff. I'd imagine. So we're looking for, yeah, Fat Bard coming down? Okay. We're just looking for some unit generation off Mordok. Nothing to see here. We'll move the zombie, hit with the Mordok, and then we'll fear back the White Knight, seeing as we do have fear as an option for us. Unless he pushes more aggressively with something else, that would be better to hit. So again, we're just banking on a big-ass Rachnoth to take out all of these hovels. And buffs and all of that such. I don't know if I'm going to get the positioning for the undead unit. Thank you, sir. That is very kind of you. So he has given me some very nice positioning for my Mordok, so that I can trade with the main rat here, probably. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to play this. I think it's better for me to use Mordok on the top rat rather than the middle rat. Okay, alright, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so the plan is pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to move this here. We're going to attack. We're going to play the Mordok. We're going to move up. We're going to hit the rat. We're going to get this piece of shit. We're going to play it, hit, fear that back. Get a Forbidden Scroll. That's pretty cool. Move this back, move this up, pass back to him. Okay, so we've got fear going in our favor here. All of these rats, of course, still inbound. That hasn't changed anything. We don't really like all of these rats being inbound, but it is what it is. We just need to get the Raknoth off. That's our big hope. We still have Mordok running around. He'll have to use a blue fire if he wants to get rid of it. But we'll see if he does have one, or if he's going to let me get another undead unit, which would be very kind of him. We just got to get the setup. I kind of want to take the time to play Acolyte next turn. If he allows me to kill off that front running rat, that would be very nice. If I could get the Acolyte set up, then I'll have the guaranteed Raknoth on face, which would be very good. But I just don't know if it's something that's going to be in my future with how he's playing his units. I really don't think it's going to be in my future. Okay, he's making sure that I can't hit anything. He's going to play very cool. Okay. It's not really what we wanted to see. I don't know how I play this. I mean, granted, if it hits one of his units, we're going to be in a good spot. I'm okay with that. Go ahead and hit that back. See what we can spawn. Oh, big boy Wraith. Nice. We want to use this big boy Wraith. Big boy Wraith is good. Big boy Wraith is nice. So now we want to just move all of our units up. So when Raknoth hits, it's going to sacrifice something. It's going to be a very small chance to be my Necromancer, so I kind of want to keep it in the back because it's doing good work. But at the same time, I want to move it up here. I don't know if I'll rush it forward. I haven't decided that yet, but I want the option to if I really do want to. If he plays Combustion, I'm going to be pretty salty. The reason we kept the Wraith instead of playing it aggressively and killing stuff was we want all of his units clumped for the Raknoth, since he's so kindly given me the Arcanon. So there's a much higher chance of it going on one of his units if he doesn't trade them all. I probably shouldn't have played the zombie there. That was kind of dumb on my part, but we can always hope. Fingers crossed. We're just going to run everything up, except for the Necro. If it hits on Necro, then I'm going to be big sad. He's going to decide what he wants to do here. We do have the Forbidden Scroll if we want to do some returning Mordok shenanigans. But I don't really see that in my future for this match. Okay, he's going to move in, hit that. It's going to fear it back, which is good for us. Puts it in some nice range for all of those buffs to go. Realistically, I want the Arcanon gone. Okay, he's going to trade some of the rats here. That's fine. Okay, that's okay as well. So how we're going to play this is we're going to run... Okay. I'm going to run this up here. We're going to get the unit generation, which we're going to run here. Okay, we get the Raknoth over there, which is fine. We'll hit his face. Then we'll fear back this. Then we'll play this aggressively. Alright, we'll see what he has to say about that. Oh, did it actually? Okay. I mean, I would have preferred the other side, but I'm okay with that. He probably has Dragon's Fire, which is why he's doing the unit generation there. We're still going to be in a very good spot. If we lose this, I wouldn't be too happy with myself, but it's still possible. He could turn this around. Kind of want to play Mono Druids after this. If I win, I might play Mono Druids. I don't know. I'm not making any promises. Okay, he's going to get the Dread Pirate off on it. Probably Dragon's Fire. Yeah, I called it. Alright, that was an easy call. Holy Bulwark. Very cool. Question is what he puts into the Wraith. Okay, he's going to fear that back, which makes sense. And he's going to put that in there, which also makes sense. He's pretty low on cards, and we're not in final death just yet. I'll play the Acolyte to make him panic. Okay, we got Temple as well. That's pretty cool. We'll definitely play this. We'll play Temple. Then we'll Holy Bulwark. No, we'll play Salahar. Then we'll Holy Bulwark. We'll move this up here. We'll play this up. We'll play this up. We'll play this up. So we're going to make him think that we have another rack in hand, and he's got to deal with this Acolyte now. Of course, could also just take chip with Acolyte. We want to get him as low as possible because he doesn't run heal. At least not that I know of. He would have to get some lucky spell pulls for heal. He's going to fear back the Acolyte, which makes sense, but that's still going to give me a target for it to attack. So, still threat of a Raka getting popped on face here. He's going to play the rat aggressively, which is interesting, setting himself up for some castle chain there, which I will gladly take. We still, of course, have the blue firebolt. I don't know how I want to play this. I mean, if we do draw Raknoth, that would be pretty cool. That would definitely close out this game. I'll probably blue firebolt yeah, I'll definitely blue firebolt. Okay, alright. You're making things pretty clear for me here. Here is the plan. It's simple. We are going to... I don't know, what are we going to do? I want to blue firebolt this. Come in for the attack with this. Chain back to castle. Come in for the 2-hit. We'll do this. Come in for the hit. We have the option between Freezing Pillar and Forbidden Scroll. And for this, we want to Freezing Pillar. And then we will we'll play this up. We'll play this up here, and we'll play this up here, and then we'll play this back, and then we'll pass back to him. See what he has to do about that. Of course, yeah, I just didn't want Mordok generating any units. Of course, want to maximize the possibility for Raka. Also have the Acolyte here so that I can take chip on castle. That will end game next turn if he lets me hit with it. I think he'll be up 4, then I can deal 3. Yeah, that will be game. So if he doesn't manage to kill Acolyte this turn, or block middle square, that's going to be game. Which I would be very okay with. Okay, chain coming in here, doing... Okay, that's just going to be game. We'll put out a respect. Okay, so Val's deck doing very, very good stuff for us here. Thank you, Val. Appreciate that. It's an interesting one. It's definitely an interesting one. I've never really played with Raknoth before, but it definitely does do the work. We see Mordok there. Okay. And yeah, that's going to be game. Alright, game number 2 is a victory. So if we win this next one, then that's going to be it. We'll have the tournament. Alright, well I said if I won that I would play Mono Druids, so here we are. We're playing Mono Druids. We'll keep the Wizard. We'll get rid of the other Wizard in the racking. Okay, we get a Lumberjack, which is pretty nice. This is probably the worst matchup I could have asked for, as he's also running Druids, and he has Burn on top of that, but you know what it is. So we'll be seeing a lot of bad things happening to all of our Last Will. We want to keep the lumber around. We don't want to be aggressive with it because we have an Andrew in hand. We'll put out a Silly. You know, I think he has this, but we'll see. This Mono Druids is actually my highest rated deck, so I don't know. I could have just been getting very lucky with it. Play the Call Beast, I guess. Okay, interesting. So we'll play the Wizard next turn, and the Andrew the turn after. We won't Bestial Rage the Wizard yet, though. Of course, he could just burn it off. I don't know. We want to keep these two around until we hit turn 5, so that we can get the Last Will effects. But I don't know if it's going to be realistically something that we can do. Oh, fear helps. Okay, thank you, sir. Hopefully it doesn't have it play. That would actually be very helpful. Okay, so we're looking actually pretty strong here, as we can then Bestial Rage this preemptively, just to take it out of burn range so that he would have to sacrifice 2 cards for it. And next turn is going to be Andrew. He's going to fear back the wizard, makes sense. So now we're going to pop out our big boy Andrew. He's going to play a wizard of his own. Okay, he's going to play it up. I'm okay with that. We'll play the Andrew. And then we'll go for 2 chip on castle. We'll move this up, move this up, move this over. Alright, pass back to him, see what he wants to do. We're looking to just start getting our 4 chips on castle in, unless he can somehow deal with the wizard. Maybe... Oh, okay, he could centaur, and then give it blessing. That would take care of it. I mean, at that point, that's kind of sucky. We would probably lose the game there, but if he doesn't have solutions for this, then we'll be in good shape, especially since we can pop out some more last will next turn. So he's thinking about what he's going to do here. There could be some bad things in store for us. Dragon's Fire wouldn't actually be too detrimental. It would just give me a nice chunky Andrew with higher attack and about the same health. It would actually have 1 more health, never mind. So 6 health. 6/6 actually. Okay. I wouldn't be too mad at that. But his timer is going down here. He's going to play the armory and then hit. That's very good for us. I will definitely be accepting of this. Lumberjack, okay, that's also fine by me. So what we're going to do here is we'll play the Banshee, get the bear out of it. We'll play then the Ramrus, get buff on Wolf. Then we'll play the Salahar Rider and run that up. And then we'll go ahead and take Chip. And we'll move this back to castle, of course. We'll move this up here. We'll move this behind. And then we'll pass back to him, see what he wants to do. So, of course, his castle being very low here, we have a lot of last will still on the board. We've got 2. And then some beasts for that wolf to buff. So some very nice synergy happening here. We'll see if he has responses for this. I mean, Mono Druids is just a very synergy heavy deck. If you can build it correctly, you've got a lot of pieces that go together. Like here with the Dragon's Fire, that cleaned up a lot, but at the same time, it gave me a very large Andrew that I can now push with, and I can still keep on take chip. I can continue to take chip with on castle, and I still have a big bear. I can still put out my other last will stuff. I'm not too sure. I might take out Armory next turn. Um, I think the wizard's gonna get burned anyway. He's offering me a trade here. Okay, interesting. Well, first things on the agenda, we take that out. If I'm being honest, I want to take that. I want to move this here, put down a Banshee and threaten Armory with it. And then put down a Lumberjack here. And then push flower. I'll put flowers there. I don't really mind. I should have put flowers on the other side to deal with that lumber, but I didn't. That's fine. It's fine. So the big threat here is Armory. He's got a lot of cards in hand, and we're in late game, so he could have answers for this. And I may not be able to deal with it. Then my plan would be to shift and hope to draw companions to deal the final bit to his castle. Because again, no heal. But I'm not sure if we'll get to see that happen. It would be very nice if I could take out Armory here, but again, not too sure. He's going to use the blue fire to take out the bear. That makes sense. So he doesn't have 2 blue fires, otherwise he would have taken out the Andrew. What is he going to do? Probably body block castle with lumber, I would imagine, yeah. And then, do you have another 4-drop? Maybe another Armory, something like that. Or something to guard Armory, that would also work. I mean, at this point, I'll come in with Andrew and take the lumber out. Okay, Rat King's gonna come down. All right, that works. So Rat King definitely gonna put in some work for him here, seeing as now he has a lot of bodies on the field, still with his armory down. So okay, we get another Andrew, which I will definitely accept, very happily here. We'll go ahead and see what we can get from the draw. Probably should have done that before. Okay, we get a wizard, which I'm also okay with. And then we'll go in here, we'll take out the Rat King, giving us even more buff. And then we'll take out the Lumber, giving us even more buff. And on top of that, we now have an opening to play Wizard. And then we can play Dwarven Gold. We can come up and take chip there. And then we can play this up. Okay, so he's got two very large Andrews to deal with, and he doesn't run any direct removal. So he's either going to have to burn his way through them, or just deal damage to them the old-fashioned way. He's going to play Centaur, though, to take out the Wizard here, which makes sense. And then he's going to probably damage down the big boy Andrew, I would imagine. I'm very low on cards here, so if I don't manage to close out this game, we're going to be in a very bad position. He has to take out this Andrew and then body block, otherwise that's going to be game over. Maybe another Rat King? Another Rat King would be kind of... Oh, yes, it is another Rat King. Put out a respect. Yeah, Rat King's going to carry him here. I don't know, man. He's got one body in front of Castle. I could... Unless he has a Lumber. If he has a Lumber, I'll be pretty sad. Okay, he's going to deal that. Giving me the buff. Come on, let's get the Centaur. That is not a Centaur, but I'll still take it. I am perfectly willing to accept that. Can we get it on the middle rat? That's not the middle rat, but okay. I think I push with the Andrew, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't really see a reason not to. We gotta be in his face. If that had gone in the middle rat, that would have been game, but you know what? Salahar, for other people, it seems to go where they want, but for me, it never goes where I want. I just wanted it on middle rat, that's it. Like, why couldn't I have middle rat? Please, sir, can I have middle rat? We'll see what he does. We're just, I mean, we could have drawn a Centaur there and ended the game, or a Spiny and ended the game, but we didn't get either of those. I don't even remember if I run Spiny in this deck. Cult is coming out. I think he's gonna, like, quadruple body block Castle, probably. Um, that would make sense. Even if we get, okay, double Mana Core gonna be hard on us. Jeez, man, okay. Yeah, double Mana Core kind of takes away any hope we had of kind of closing out the kill here. Hmm. I think we'll... I don't know what we're gonna do here. I don't know. Guess we'll move him back and we'll play Salhar Rider behind and then pass back to him. See what he wants to do. We're not in a good position here. I don't really see us holding him off. Maybe if we get Pack. Okay, no, that's bad. That's very bad. So he's going to take 5 chip on Castle here. Then go back and hit our Andrew. Oh dear. Okay, no more Mono Druids. I think that's the moral of the story here. I mean, both of the Mana Cores are going to go if he wants to get rid of the Andrew, which is good for me. But it's not good for me in the end because he's going to be taking 5 chip and I don't really have a way to get it off of my face. And I'll probably draw like an armory next turn. Oh dear. Oh dear, he's still got 6 gold as well. Okay, well there goes our chance to 3-0. It's okay. I mean, I said I would play Mono Druids if I won the first. Well, if I won that second match. Watch him just win 2 more matches after this. Be absolutely devastating. Beastmaster helps. Beastmaster does good things for us. We'll go and double Bloody Block Castle, move this to the back, pass back to him. I mean, at this point, we might sneak a. I don't see how we'll sneak a win, but it's still a possibility. It's really not actually a possibility, but it's a possibility. It's not a possibility. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lose this, especially with the Manicore still. Manicore, man. Oh well. I shouldn't have played Mono Druids. I mean, I probably would have lost with a lot of decks here, though. Mono Druids put up a good show. I had some beefy Andrews going for him. He's deciding what he wants to do here. Should probably hit wolf. I mean, hit bear and then trade into bear. I would imagine. He might be considering using his blacksmith, which I actually would agree with. Okay, never mind. Oh, he's gonna. Okay, all right, interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, and then he's gonna pop a call for aid. I guess he doesn't want any companionship going on castle, which makes sense. So I'll put out a respect for that. That's a very good play on his part. We get an Andrew, which doesn't really help us too much in this situation. Yeah, we're really just not going to be able to come back from this. We'll just body block castle anyway. Why not? Oh, it didn't even damage. Oh. Oh, because, yeah, that thing. He's probably got kill here. Oh, yeah, he does. He does. Oh, he forgot. Oh. Oh, wait, it's sudden death anyway. Okay, that's game. I'll let him have his kill. Ramrus and Beastmaster. Okay, alright. Well, you know what? I wouldn't say that's a super close game. He definitely had me there, so excellent work on his part. And we'll go into game number 4. Alright, so match number 4 here. We've got Double Fear in our opening hand, which we'll keep one of them, and we'll keep Incinerate, but we are going, it appears a mirror matchup. So we've both chosen the Warlock Crusaders. I don't know if he's running Last Will or what he's planning here, but I'm interested to find out. We'll open with a Chaotic Storm here to take out the lumber, and then we'll pass back to him. Of course, trying to keep coin in hand here. Maybe I should have feared there, but I would prefer just to take the 2-chip on castle. We'll see what he wants to do here, though, for his next move. Another Lumberjack, okay. So that's going to see some use out of Fear and a Salhar Rider. Okay, interesting. I think I will Fear the Salhar Rider back because we're going to get some value out of Flamestorm next turn and we want him to play something else. Plus we want to see what we can get for draw next turn. Tari's Files. Okay, well there goes my value for Flamestorm. Very cool. Oh dear. I kind of want to do it anyway. Okay, that's really not what we wanted to see. LOLXD. Very much not efficient, but we'll use Incinerate on Castle. We'll give him the 2-chip, and then we'll Flamestorm next turn. See what he wants to put out. That's really, that's kind of karma for things that have happened before. Okay. Alright, calm down there, buddy. He's running Last Will. This is tough. We are about to get our ass handed to us. Oh dear. I think I'm kind of forced to go for Flamestorm there. Yeah, this is not going to end well. We'll put out a respect. Yeah, he's definitely got us here. The Andrew, yeah, that Tarius File burn was not what we wanted to see. We went for too much burn on castle too early. Yeah, the priest's going to secure it. Okay, so he's going to come back and just kill us now. Very cool. There's nothing I can do. Alright, well, there you go. So he's won match number 4, so we're on to the 5th and final match. to determine who wins the championships. All right, the final match. I decided to play Mystic Rat, so we'll see how that goes. It looks like he might be playing Awaken or OTK, one of them. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I want to keep anything here. We'll just keep the Dragon Knight and we'll get rid of everything else. Ooh, we get a Rat Hovel. That's quite nice. We'll go into end turn there. We get the Mystic Journey for it. Is he running? Oh, if he's running OTK, I'm gonna be. Watch me get OTK'd. Haha, funny. Alright, we'll play. Ooh, I don't know how we play this. We'll play the Rat Hovel just to bait out the Coin light blue fire. Oh, okay. Looks like, I mean, it still could be either. That really doesn't tell me anything. So we'll put that out there, see if he wants to take the trade. We've got double Dragon Knight, so we can definitely do some good things with our board. And of course, the dragons do survive bad things, such as Dragon's Fire. Oh, we are definitely playing against OTK here. Okay. Excellent. Well, we'll play an Onslaught on that, definitely. And then we'll move this up and move this over. See what he wants to do with that Dark Bender there. We're not going to let him have the mill square, because that will end badly. He's deciding if he wants to trade with the rat. Of course, we have the blacksmith with our rat here. Yes, okay, he's going to go for castle chip, which makes sense in his book here. And going in and following up with a wizard, and then going to Arcfire. Oh, okay. Arcfire the hovel. Interesting. He should play the wizard aggressively here if he's going for this theme of taking damage. I'll probably play Dragon Knight rather than the blacksmith. Okay, interesting. Well, never mind. We'll play a temple then. Definitely play a temple. Go ahead and play that there. Then move this up. Pass back to him. That gets killed. See what he wants to do with this wizard. We've got the Mystic Journey, so all we're looking for really is the Rat King. And then we can do some very nice stuff. If we have to settle for it, we can of course Mystic Journey the Dragon Knight. But that's not really something I'm looking for. We will definitely play Blacksmith. Okay, it's looking like he's playing Awaken probably. Like very, very probably. I want to. Ah, shit. He can take 7 on face. If he's got demonic, that's gonna hurt. Ay, ay, ay. This is not good. Could just lose outright right here. I kind of gotta play the Dragon Knight. Then I gotta move this here, this forward, and this over here. And then we can Mystic Blacksmith next turn to get rid of the wizard threat. Or we can do stuff with swords. The reason I put Drake there was that wizard doesn't have enough attack currently to remove it and give the Drake that flying to get the swords that flying to get over it. And of course I couldn't put in the first slot, which would have been my choice, but we'll see what he wants to do here. He does have a burn. All he needs is an Arcfire, Demonic Rage, and we lose the game, which is kind of scary. So swords may be something I need to consider putting into OTK, or maybe I have already. Haha. But yeah, that would be just a combo that would end the game for us right here, and he would be declared champion. But we're going to see a Dragon's Fire instead. And then Wizard gonna go ahead and take that out. Then that's gonna go for face. That makes sense. We will definitely Dragon Knight Blacksmith here to clear board. So how we can do that is we can move this up, take that out, move this here, take that out. Then we'll move our Blacksmith up. We probably should have moved Dragon Knight in front of Castle. I'll put out an oops. That was very silly of me. But we do have Blacksmith with Lightning Blade to kind of fend off anything he throws at us. Because we are very scared here of his units coming for us. I see a Professor Headwood coming down. Okay. He's not got Awaken for it, though, which is good for us. We'll go ahead and play down a Mad Eye. We get our own headwood off of it. Okay, I'll take that definitely. Then we'll go ahead and fuck. We'll play blacksmith here. This here. Move this down. Put another temple down. And then we'll leave that there. Pass back to him. See where these awaken hits hit. Okay. Alright. That's fine. As long as it's not going on castle, we're happy. Dragon's Fire coming in to clear everything up. Not really what we want to see. Of course, we do have a Yenroth, which we will play happily with a Mystic Journey to reawaken. Definitely something that we're interested in doing here. We'll actually march it up as well, seeing as we do have the Lightning Blade. So we'll see what he wants to do here against that. I would probably consider using the Mystic Journey. If I can get that parked with Lightning Blade and Armory and Mystic Journey in front of face, that would be amazing. I think that could win us the game right there, depending on what he plays. If he plays range units, we're going to be golden. If he doesn't play range units, we could see some bad things happen. If I'd known he was playing Awaken, I would have run a little bit more of a rush deck, but that was quite a fast opening Awaken start for him. So he definitely got pretty up there. Okay, he's going to play Panda, giving me my freeze back with Sleeping Dojo, which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and just run that back again. We'll play this. Go and freeze everything, move it up. Pass back. See what he wants to do here. Of course, anything he uses to attack this Yenroth is going to chain onto the headwood, which would be very nice for us. So we'll see what he wants to do here. I don't know. This is a coin flip. We're pretty low already. And if he gets double Headmaster or something like that, that could go badly. If he has Headmaster here, we're going to be in a bad spot. Very bad. Okay, Badger is fine. Badger we can deal with. Alright. So, time to meet Mystic Journey. It's okay, you don't need to attack with Badger. You don't need to worry about that. Aces up. I'll probably put Armory down. I'm actually going to do something a little bit interesting here. I'm going to play Armory here. I'm going to Mystic Journey. Then I'm going to Lightning Blade. Then I'm going to go for face. Pass back. See what he wants to do. So that's the reason we put the Armory there rather than back, because we didn't want it kind of going on our lightning and doing anything there. It would have increased the chance of that dying. Okay, Panda coming, giving us our bounce back, which is fine. Again, I don't mind that. He's just trying to stall us out here, hunting for the Awaken cards, which he has now received. Okay, so we'll play Yenroth yet again. What a surprise. Nobody saw that coming. We'll run him up. Pass back. Okay, the Awaken not really going where I want it to. At least it's not going on castle, so we'll have a chance, especially going into final death here. I don't really like my chances. We'll need another Yenroth if we want to really do anything. If he didn't pull the Headmaster, we'll be in a good spot. Rite of Awakening, not what we wanted to see. Oh, I forgot about the Armory being there. Oops. So he got the double draw off of the double Awaken. We'll just see if he got lucky with it or not. If he got lucky, we're going to be in a very bad situation. This is giving me stress. Please don't have it. I should have played the Yenroth up on the other side. I did a bad thing. if he kills it with like 6 attack, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. Because that's something we should have been able to avoid, but we didn't. He's gonna clear it. Watch. Okay, he would have cleared it anyway. It's fine. We're not that angry. All right, we'll see if we can pull another Yenoroth. Save the game for us. That's not a Yenoroth. That's also not a Yenoroth. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that's probably gonna be game over. See what we can pull off the Matty. Yeah, that's just gonna be it. There's no way we're surviving this. All right, well, good game. He's got the championship for himself. So very well played on his part. He came back with a three streak win, which was quite impressive. He's going to be able to clear these units, almost guaranteed. Ay, ay, ay. Very well played on his part. Kind of sad to see me lose it, but you know, he's a good player, so he definitely does deserve it. I've been around much shorter than him, so it's nice to see that he still got the magic touch here. He's trading a lot of units in though. Putting down a Dark Bender, okay. So he's looking to end the game there. I mean, the only thing that would really save me is a. I mean, would that really even save me? I was gonna say Yenroth. It'd be crazy if I managed to pull. No, he's killing off stuff. That means he's gonna wait. No, okay. That's yeah. Those aren't cards that we needed. That's just gonna be game. We don't have what we need. I mean, unless. No, that's not what we needed. Yeah, Dark Bender's gonna close it out for us. Oh well, that's it. That's our CnC career done. Oh, he's so close. No, don't do it, Jump. Don't do it. Oh, this is so sad. Alright, well, respect my man. Alright, so we came very close. Foiled in the end, but very well played on his part, so yeah. I'll see you guys in the outro. All right, and as you see there, we did lose in the end, but that is perfectly fine because it was very close. If it had been like 3-0 at the start, that would have been a different story. I would have been, you know, kind of disappointed with that, but we did go 2-3 and some very close matches there, especially that final match. That was quite the spectacle. But that being said, I would like to congratulate Jump on his win. That was very well done on his part. Red Master has his commentary up with Asteroid on this on his channel, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at that if you're interested in seeing his perspective from Jump's side of the game of the matches. You'll find the description for that down below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. Please subscribe and, you know, like the video, leave a comment, letting me know if I missed lethal. And yeah, I have to say that this was just a massive, I was super surprised that I got this far in the tournament. I am a relatively new player. I mean, I've been playing consistently for a couple months though. So it's quite an honor to have gotten this far, honestly. And especially going up against Jump. You know, It's great to see. He still got it though, so of course he did end up taking the victory. So I guess I'll have to work harder, and try to come back in the next couple tournaments. But we'll go and leave it there. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.